Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. Today's topic is crisis, turmoil, worldwide events. Kills dental deal. We'll get into what happened in that situation. But before we do, as you know, we now have 10 employees. We're in over 20 states across the United States, and we're available to you 363 days a year, except Christmas and Easter. So give us a call. We'll be available from 8 a.m. East Coast time till 9 p.m. So just ring us and we'll be happy to accommodate you. Now, also, our contact information is 201-663-0935, and our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. Everything you're about to hear today is for entertainment purposes. It's not legal or business advice. If you're thinking about selling to a DSO, please give us a call, because we can provide you with information about what's current, what's hot, because we work with them all across the country. Some are having financial troubles, others are contracting, some have stopped buying single dental offices. It's different everywhere. So we know who the players are. Now, they often will pay our commission, so there's no commission to you. Since we are dental brokers, there's no commission to you as a seller. But when you also work with us, we will often get your legal fees reimbursed upon successful closing, based on certain criteria, of course. But give us a call. We can explain how that program works. So what happened now? So we have a buyer of a dental office. We settled on a number. Buyer gave letter of intent. Everything is said. Buyer waived bank financing. Buyer said, I have all the money, no problem. Okay? So we're proceeding along. We're into contract now is being created. Suddenly the buyer account calls and states, because of worldwide events and turmoil, I'm dropping out. That's it. I'm dropping out. I do not want to proceed any further. We believe what happened is, due to the recent world events, this doctor who's going to pay cash, had some backers or something like that, is no longer available to and doesn't want to apply for a bank loan. Now, fortunately, we've always had backup buyers, as you know. We will go to our backup buyer. But the message here is, especially for sellers, these events just occur virtually overnight. You know, they will just happen and everything changes, you know. Well, you could say, well, just find another buyer. Well, yeah, we can. But this buyer we spent time with, and we've lost time now. And I'm sure we can go out and get another buyer, but it's not that easy. Don't forget, this buyer liked it. This buyer was aware of the faults of the practice. There were some issues there, but buyer did not want to go through bank financing, had the finances. It just shows you, sellers, how fragile everything in the world is, how things changed. It was like basically within 48 hours, boom, everything changed because of worldwide events. Whole platform changed. Everything changed. And this is something that sellers have to get through their head, and they still have trouble, because what sellers do is they just look back on 35 years of successful work. They go talk to their accountant. The accountant tells them, oh, just work another 2 years and then sell your practice, right? Or then think about it, then work another 2 years, another 2 years. You'll make the money back that you would have gotten had you sold it. Yeah, that works out, sure. If in a perfect world, maybe it does. But here's a typical example of life-changing events. Worldwide turmoil in the last 48 hours has made this buyer drop out. But that could also happen to the seller. Some event, some unknown event that hadn't happened in the past, your life has changed. Your life is in turmoil. But you've got everything figured out. You don't have to worry, because you've been doing this for 35 years. You assume you could just work another year, right? Of course, you look at your history of 35 years and say, what's another year? I'll just stick it out. Now, I have another doctor like that. He's saying he wants to hold off on we have a buyer, and he wants to hold off on the closing. He wants to now work another 11 months. He says, I need the income of another 11 months, and then I'll sell. I said, now, wait a minute. We're in a changing environment right now, and it involves real estate too. I said, the world is changing. Interest rates are changing. Commercial real estate is tanking. Are you sure you want to do this? This is not a good idea to drop out now and try to earn for 11 months your income and then think that you can then just find another buyer who's going to pay you top dollar and it's going to be that easy. It's just foolish. Then the buyer said, well, the seller says, my daughter works for me and I don't pay her a salary, although I deduct it. I'll get all that work for free. I said, yeah, but your daughter could be working somewhere else and gainfully employed and making money, giving it to you or her family, whatever. She may be working for you and not getting paid, but we have to normalize everything and do it in such a way that the next buyer is going to, even though she's got a salary on the books, it just doesn't work that way. You're trying to figure out, you have very low overhead because your daughter's working for free. It doesn't work that way. We always have to normalize that work, that employee's employment, and put a value in for that. And he thinks, well, I'll make a lot of money because she's working for free and my overhead therefore will be lower. You can't think of it that way. Plus, she may just get up and leave. But it's more so world events can change everything. Right now, real estate is tanking for commercial. And money supply may get very hard soon, credit. Dentistry is lucky right now that money's available. Don't assume 35 years of consistent, easy work will lead to another 2 years of consistent work with no problem. Doesn't work that way. I'm asking you to wake up. And right now we have some worldwide events that are affecting globally everything. So wake up about that. Thank you. Bye now. And remember, hit the button to subscribe so you can get all of our new information out. We just sent out an email blast and had 12 new practices on there. All right, thank you.